Welcome very much to the channel. Today I have special content for you. This is the Gym Leader event in the Esosu Pokemon Trainer community. What does that mean? The viewers, the members of the community, they chose one type and they made a team in Pokemon Champions only with that type. Dual typing allowed, so Pokemon that have two different typings, they can be used. If a Pokemon is Dragon Water, they can be used on a Dragon team and on the Water type team. And then I will be challenging them by order. And how we're gonna decide the order? They're gonna fight themselves first, and once you have more gym leaders, we're also gonna make an Elite Four, of course. So if you wanna join, catch me live on Twitch, YouTube and Kick, Esosu Gaming. Join the Discord, Esosu Gaming, or leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube to know how to reach me. I will respond to you. So first, they will battle each other, and the gym leader with most losses will be the one that will face first. And then the second one with most losses will be the one that I fight second, and so on and so on. And the thing is, I have one team to fight them all. I will not be changing my team. They don't know my team, and I don't know their teams. And then this will change. I think I will do this like weekly or bi-weekly, so I have a different team, and they can change their team as well, so things get interested. And you can be a challenger or a gym leader. There are still some types, most types I still open because there are 18 types available. I think Rock is taken, Steel is taken, Water is taken, Psychic is taken, Dragon is taken, and Ghost is taken as well. So you still have 12 types to choose from. And you can imagine, if you want to be the Water type gym leader, you still can be, but you have to fight the current Water type gym leader with your Water type team and defeat them in a best of 3 or maybe in a best of 5. I will decide that in the future. And then you will be taking the role and the badge of Water type gym leader. This is to bring the community together, and I think it's really interesting content, and it is really calling to the creativity of everybody, because for example, electric types kinda suck right now in Pokemon Champions. So if you want to be the electric gym leader, you have to be goated not only at playing but at team building as well, because you have to really find interesting not just Pokemons but moves and stat spreads to be good against everybody else. So here we go, everybody. So first, Base already there. Base not afraid. I like that. Let's go. So tonight, at the moment of recording, we have 3 gym leaders available. We have the Water type gym leader, the Baked Gamer. We have the Steel type gym leader, Cole, and we have the Ghost type gym leader, Harley. Harley's actually, no, Harley was the undefeated champion of our community. He lost recently a match to Kirby, which is also participating, but is on the other side of the world, so it's pretty late for us right now. Oh, no, you can take Fairy. Fairy is really cool. You can use any Pokemon that it's a Fairy type. Any. I actually was surprised that nobody took Fairy because obvious reasons. I will not say in case anybody is missing it. I think Fairy is like perhaps the best type to be a gym leader in this current format. You'll get Fairy. Yeah, I love Fairy too. My favorite fire type is Fire though, which resists Fairy. My second favorite types are Electric and Ice. Melody is coming. Oh, no way! It's gonna be another fight versus Bay and Melody. This will count for your personal record, guys. Melody is now 8-0 versus Bay. It's best of 3. Oh, here we go! Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever battle in the first ever Pokemon Champions Gym Leader event in the Esosu Pokemon Trainer community. First, the gym leaders will face each other to decide the order in which I will challenge them. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Water type gym leader Baked Gamer versus the Ghost type gym leader Harley. We have Pelipper, Primarina, Milotic, Basculegion, Rotom-Wash, and Gyarados. On the Ghost team, we have Hisuian Zoroark, Gengar Genjar, Aegislash, Basculegion as well, Mimikyu and Dragapult. Please don't be a Basculegion fight. Here we go! It's the first battle of the Gym Leader event, and we have Dragapult and Gengar on the Ghost Gym Leader side, and we have Pelipper Basculegion on the left. Actually, the Water type Gym Leader can get an advantage over the Ghost type Gym Leader because you can control Rain. I mean, the Ghost type Gym Leader can use Sableye as well to control Rain, but not present on the team. Here we go. Psychic Fangs into the Pelipper. Doesn't do much damage. Last Respect coming out. Doesn't affect the... Oh! You know who it is! Rey Mysterio! Not affected by Last Respect! Unbelievable! Ooh, it worked! Last Respect not effective versus the Gengar. Is it a bug? I don't know what's going on in here. How so it didn't work? Somebody call Game Freak. Ghost is super effective on Ghost. Will-O-Wisp comes in and it burns the Basculegion. Basculegion goes... Its attack is now cut in half. Last Respects from the Basculegion into the Dragapult. Almost picks the knockout. And it's burned. That's a lot of damage. Coil... Uh-oh. Coil from the Milotic. The shenanigans aren't starting. Face loses a bit of damage. Gengar must recharge because of the Hyper Beam. Very good play from our Ghost Gym Leader here. That was really funny. Draco Meteor! No waiting! Straight to the no... Oh no, no. Yeah, it's a Milotic. High special defense. Last Respect. Into the Dragapult. 2-hit knockout, finally! A Dragapult is out. Dragapult did its job. It was now with a 2-drop on its... Hyper Beam again! No way! Is it Silk Scarf? Damn! Milotic out of the field. Yeah, the Dragapult did its job. It had the drop of 2 stages on its special attack. It did what it needed to do. And now, our Water-type Gym Leader, Bay, with his last 2 Pokemon on the field. And one of them, it's a burned Basculegion. Doesn't look good. Aegislash shows up to the battlefield. Gengar versus... And Aegislash, I mean, versus Basculegion. A bit of a traitor because it's also a ghost type, right? Piranha! Oh, you know that name? I mean, I think it's... because that's a Portuguese name. Oh, we have Mega Gyarados! Hello! That's actually really good versus the ghost type Gym Leader. That's a good idea. From Bay, I'm surprised. King's Shield? Okay. Protezione? No Protect. Last Respect into the King's Shield. Unbelievable. And now, Crunch. Big damage. Picks the knockout. Gengar. Go. Wait, what? What's going on here? It wasn't Gengar. It was Orwark. Oh, tricky. So the Mega from Harley's side is Mega Gengar. Okay. Now, these Mega Gyarados might be a problem, actually. You need Mimikyu to beat it, and there is no Mimikyu, because we know of the 4 Pokemon of Harley in this first game. That's interesting. Yeah, this Gyarados is a problem. I guess Dragapult also is a good answer to it. Mega Gengar comes in. Perichon can be an option. Basculegion can touch it. Aegislash can touch it. I mean, it can with Sacred Sword. Gengar can use Sludge Bomb, but it's not really great. Protezione from the Gengar. And we have Last Respect into the Aegislash. It's in Shield 4. What? That damage was insane! And Crunch into the Protect. Okay, Harley with a chance. Secret Sword, show it! It's Poltergeist. Okay, that's a knockout on the big fish, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. This is not over though. Because unless there is Sacred Sword on the Aegislash, this Gyarados seems unstoppable. I don't think Harley brought Sacred Sword. How can the Ghost-type Gym Leader answer the Mega Gyarados? I think Ghost is interesting. You have a lot of good Megas. You have Mega Shandy as well, Mega Golurk for an example. So you have good Megas with different typing. Okay, King's Shield online. I don't think Bay falls for that. I think it's a Crunch on the Gengar. That's the play! That's the play! Genius from Harley, the Ghost Gym Leader! Unbelievable. Now Gyarados goes down. Super well played. Well played, bro. Well played. GG. I didn't thought about that. That's outstanding. Well played, bro. Well played. No, really well played. Really well played. Because it was so difficult to take care of that Gyarados. But Destiny Bond seals the deal. Well done. It's a best of 3. So let's go to game number 2. What adjustments will we see? Here we go. Game number 2 of our first battle in the Gym Leader event, Mimikyu Dragapult. Spin cycle, that's funny, that's funny. Okay, so the Mimikyu is really important, so Harley, the Ghost Gym Leader, doesn't need to rely on Destiny Bond to deal with the Mega Gyarados. So you're gonna conserve the Mimikyu. There is Pelipper, bringing the power to the water types, Tailwind. This Rotom maybe can burn the Dragapult. I don't see many options. I think Bay will just try to get rid of this Mimikyu. Protect from Mimikyu. Yeah, Mimikyu Protect is really good. Yeah, this is the Gym Leader event. So you pick big knock, big damage from the Dragapult there. Pelipper survives though. Shadow Ball comes in into the Protect. Shadow Ball from the Rotom. Tailwind is really important. Okay, big damage from the Pelipper into the Pelipper, I mean. Very interesting here. The Shadow Ball on the Water type Gym Leader. Did you change that before game number 2? That's illegal. I have no way to confirm it, so hopefully the players don't do that type of shenanigans. Pelipper comes back. Mid-made. That's the Primarina. Shiny, beautiful. Shadow Sneak. Nice defensive switch from Bay. Preserving the Pelipper for later. Dark Pulse. Big damage into the Dragapult. So go Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Electric type attack, and Hydro Pump, is it? From the Rotom here? Yeah, right now it's Water versus Ghost, and now all the Gym Leaders will fight between each other, and then I will start my challenge run with the Gym Leader with the most losses, and then we progress until the Gym Leader with the less losses. Protect on the Mimikyu. Yeah, Harley is really protecting the Mimikyu here. Shadow Ball comes in. Nice Protect. Do we see a Hyper Voice from Psychic Fangs into the Primarina? That's not a lot of damage. Icy Wind to reduce the speed. That's big damage to the Dragapult. I think Dragapult gets a knockout. Okay, big damage on the Dragapult. Important knockout here. Rotom is burned. Doesn't really matter on its damage output, but it matters on its ability to stay on the field for a long period of time. YouTube chat saying Dark Pulse. I didn't even know Rotom got that, bro. Two of us. I also didn't knew that. It's very funny. Tailwind is almost running out though. Last turn of Tailwind. Shadow Ball. Ah, it doesn't. Oh, the Zoroark is there chilling and vibing. It goes down to the Hyper Voice though, so that's really good. Why you Shadow Ball into the Zoroark? Expecting a switch? Critical hit, big damage! The Marine is down, so I think it's the Mega Gyarados in the back. And the Rotom. Tailwind runs out. What about now? What about now? Misplay? It happens. It happens. Gengar comes in, that's the Mega of Harley. Oh, no Mega! On base side. But it's so important. It's like a great matchup into the Ghost typing. Basculegion is good offensively, but bad defensively. I mean, it's a good adjustment if you are afraid of Mimikyu, which is a good counter to your Mega. Okay, this is game number 2 of the first best of 3. Bay still has a chance here. It's Mega Gengar, of course. Shadow Sneak into the big fish. Ooh, that's so much damage. Last respect to the Gengar. Well played. Gengar is down, no question. Oh wait, the Mimikyu is all alone. I don't think Mimikyu can do this. Dark Pulse. Big damage. Ooh, okay. Because one Shadow Sneak, I don't think it's enough to get the knockout on the big fish unless you get a very, very high roll. You gotta risk it. I think there is no other option. Yeah, losing the Zoroark there was really important. Losing the Gengar in one turn was very important too. Fish comes back. Oh wait! But Basil has the Pelipper, I forgot about that! Ah no, Bay totally has game number 2, I think. I think it's locked up. Shadow Sneak, of course. Another Dark Pulse coming in. I guess it's better to Hydro Pump here. Unless no Hydro Pump. Yeah, and it hits! Beautiful! There you go! Game number 2 for Bay Kid Gamer. Well done, well done. It's a draw. Let's go to game number 3. Well played, Bay. Bro, this game was so fast. Good play, good play, good play. Here we go. Who's gonna be the first winner? Bay made Harley bleed, that's true, but it's not over yet. Let's go. Game number 3 between the Water-type Gym Leader Bay and the Ghost-type Gym Leader Harley. You can just be a challenger. You don't need to be a gym leader. As well, I forgot to mention that. You can just be a challenger. Yes, some types are already locked, but you can choose that type and then fight the gym leader of that type with the team with that type to take their spot. So it's all up to grabs. No nepotism over here. Here we go. Game number 3. Who is stronger in the Esosu Pokemon trainer community? The Ghost type Gym Leader Harley or the Water type Gym Leader Bay Kid Gamer? Here we go. Pelipper and Milo versus Mimikyu and Dragapult, but is it really? Because there is an Esosu Zoroark in the back. Can we trust the Ghost Gym Leader here? I mean, there is nothing that it's not effective or immune to the Zoroark, so no fear here, just launch your attack. Yes, you fairy. Draco Meteor, no fear into the Pelipper. 1 HP. 1 HP Focus Sash. Okay, that was insane damage. Yeah, Bitter Malice. So no Tailwind, good play from Harley, aggressive, denying the speed control. Coil comes in. Here we go, Gyarados comes in. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. That's a good Intimidate, and this is the Mega of our Water type. And it's threatening, no, I think it's being threatened by the Mimikyu. Draco Meteor, but it's -2 special attack from the Dragapult here. Yeah, I mean, every damage counts in the long run. Hyper Beam! No fear! Mimikyu Hyper Beam into the Milotic! Takes it! Oh no! 1 HP! Yeah, Harley hates the coil set. Crunch, big damage by Dragapult. Wait, it's Focus Sash? It's Focus Sash. Okay. Dragapult took that like a champ, but still goes down, because 1 HP, and the truth is revealed is the Zoroark. What types are taken? Steel, Water, Dragon, Psychic, Rock, Fairy, and Normal. But you can still choose one of those types and fight the current gym leader of that type, okay? Okay, double knockout here in this turn for Bay, really well done. Now the real Mimikyu comes in. Shiny Mimikyu is one of the best out there, by the way. Now Big Fish. But this Gyarados, like, oh no, but that's the real Mimikyu. So the Gyarados now is in danger. But you gotta hit a Play Rough, which can miss. And if it's a bulky Gyarados, most likely it survives. Oh, can be Swords Dance Mimikyu. Can be Swords Dance Mimikyu. Last, okay, finish off the Milotic, sure. And now the Mimikyu needs to finish the Gyarados. Play rough. Oh my lord. So much damage. But it's not enough. Crunch comes in. But also, you need to attack Mimikyu twice. So the Gyarados is basically down to a... is it in range of a Shadow Sneak? I don't... Maybe. It depends on the attack set of this Mimikyu. Fish? Oh, Mimikyu is a ghost type. It will take insane damage from it. But Mimikyu can't do this. No, Mimikyu can't do this. He has to use 2 Shadow Sneaks to take care of the Bascio Legion. Last Respects comes in. Breaks these guys. Mimikyu now should defeat the Gyarados with a Play Rough if it doesn't miss. Shadow Claw. Oh wait. Oh, big damage but not enough. Can Mimikyu survive a crunch? No! It's GG! The Mega Gyarados carries our Water-type gym leader, and for the first time ever, Bay beats Harley! No way! GG! Well played, well played! Bay gets 1 win! Harley, 1 loss! The Mega Gyarados makes it very difficult for you. Very difficult, yeah. Pick your types, join the Discord as well. Esosu Gaming on Discord, it's easier to communicate over there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second battle of the first ever event of the Gym Leaders competition in Esosu Pokemon Trader community. We have Coles, the Steel-type Gym Leader, versus Lily, the Fairy-type Gym Leader. Coles has Lucario, Archaludon, King Gambit, Caesar, Klefki, and Aegislash. On the Fairy side we have, of course, Floette, Mimikyu, Whimsicott, Azuazu, we have the Ninetales and the Sylveon. Actually, both of those types are really solid. Of course, in one side we have the most dominant, one of the most dominant Megas, which is the Floette, and of course it's going to be very difficult for Lily to win because it's an awful matchup, but maybe they're just a better player than the opponent. Azumarill was using... yeah, there was a mistake, I think Lily changed the item of the Azumarill. Oh, okay. But the enemy can still switch Dual Wing Beat into the Whimsicott. That's gonna be a knockout. Bullet Punch comes in into the Mimikyu, absorbed by the Disguise. Light Screen, yeah. Those guys are physical damage dealers. Burning Jealousy. Oh, I didn't know Mimikyu could learn that actually. Light Screen worked. Waterfall comes in. Oh, not enough damage. Left over on the Mimikyu. Mimikyu goes for the Protect. Bullet Punch into the Protect. Good play from Lily. And Azumarill goes Waterfall again. It's just so hard to remove this. So hard to remove the Mega Caesar. Yeah, I think in the future gym leaders really need to think about how to counter the worst matchups. I think for Fairy it has to be Steel because Poison is never that strong. So if you're the Fairy type gym leader, you need a Pokemon that has a very strong Fire, Fighting or Ground type attack. Otherwise, it's going to be so difficult to remove the Steel types out of the field. Azumarill Quick Claw! Well done! What? Ah, okay. Perish Song does force the switch into Archaludon. Double switch from Cole. I mean, that's one good side to use Perish Song. You don't need to get the knockouts, you just need to force the switches. The nickname of the Archaludon, that's a stamina boost. Burning Jealousy. Oh, they actually will burn the Archaludon because it got a stat boost. Nice play, nice play. Okay, just another stamina boost, but now it's burned. It will just deny the leftovers regeneration. Oh no, Azumarill goes down, same as Mimikyu. Lily took the risk, and it didn't pay off. Oh wait, what about Mimikyu? Oh no, never mind. Mimikyu came in after the Perichongo setup, sorry. Now Floette and Mimikyu versus this Steel. But this is not the worst. The worst is Caesar actually, which Floette I think just goes down to a Bullet Punch from the Caesar. I don't think Floette can stand a chance here. Maybe the plan for game number 2 needs to be Mystical Fire from the Sylveon or an Aurora Veil of the Ninetales to help the Floette. Light of Ruin misses, oh unlucky. Flash Cannon into the Mimikyu. Mimikyu is out. And now it's the Floette versus the Steel types. Yeah, this is one of the parts that is a bit least interesting about the Gym Leader event. It's these very hard matchups. The most interesting matches is between types that are not super effective. So like steel versus water, you know, it's always more interesting, but it's super epic when a gym leader with a disadvantage takes the win. So this is game number 1. GG. It's a best of 3. So that means you still have a chance to win. For example, you can use Mega Meganim as well, but you have to Mega it as soon as it hits the field. Here we go. Game number 2. What are the adjustments of our Fairy type gym leader? Is it even possible to beat this awful matchup? Let's see. Cole will break Whimsicott and Azumarill again, the same lead for Lily. And we have, yeah, Caesar and Archaludon. How do you defeat the Caesar? How you defeat the Caesar? Yeah, for example, you can use Megas that gain the type that you are using. That gives you a good defensive switch in. I think it's interesting. Quick Lock comes in. Mega Caesar, of course. I think it has to be like Mystical Fire from Sylveon. It's the only way to defeat the Caesar. Tailwind. Quick Claw already procced. Ice Spinner into the Archaludon. Not a lot of damage. Boosting the stamina. Caesar. Oh no. Oh. Caesar is slower than Archaludon. I guess that makes sense. Because Caesar relies on priority. Dual Wing Bit. Gets down the Whimsicott. And now, because then you need redirection to allow the Sylveon to do some good damage. Here you go, Ninetales is up, but no Snow! I wonder if Lily has their team optimized. Does it matter? They're here for fun. Bullet Punch comes in, 4 times super effective. That's a knockout on Ninetales. By the way, if you have any doubts, I can help you make a good team. If you don't feel comfortable competing, if you think you're not good enough, I can help you. That's okay. If you have any questions, just ask. Critical hit from Azumarill. Let's go, Azu! You can do it! Leftovers on Archaludon. Yeah. For the future, the Fairy type gym leader really needs to think about the Steel matchup. Because I think against Poison it's okay. I think Fairy has good answers to the Poison type. But against the Steel type, I think it's very difficult. Chat, if you were the Fairy type gym leader, how would you face the Steel type gym leader? Burning Jealousy? Big damage, but not big enough. That's the thing. Not big enough damage from the Mimikyu here into the Caesar. GG. Good play, everybody. Well played. Thank you for participating, both of you guys. Let's go to the next battle. The Steel gym leader has 1 win. The Fairy type gym leader, no win so far. Well played. Okay, you can change now. You just can't change between sets, but you can change in between the whole event. Third battle of the first ever gym leader event in the Pokemon on Esosu Pokemon Trainer Community in Pokemon Champions. We have on your left the normal type gym leader Gruffalo, on the right your water type gym leader Kid Gamer. Gruffalo with Kangaskhan, Snorlax, Drumpa, why I thought Mimikyu, it's obviously a Farigger, a Girafffe, Ditto, and Oranguru. I like the Ditto choice. That's really good because it's not technically a normal type, because it will transform. That's really smart. On the right, we have Pelipper, Primarina, Milotic, Big Fish, Basculegion, Rotomwash, and Gyarados. I really like the normal team here. You can have Mega Drumpa or Mega Kangaskhan. You have 2 Trick Room setters. And you have a wild card on Ditto. I love this normal type team. I love this normal type team. It's really good. It's really good. On the, okay, Milotic and Pelipper. Interesting. I think we start coiling here with Milotic, no? Yeah, I don't think there is a way for... Oh, Hurricane comes in. No questions asked. Oranguru is tanky. A lot of people forget about that. No coil. Just Muddy Water. Oranguru is almost out. He can instruct the Snorlax. But it failed. Snorlax needs to attack first. Stockpile. So the Oranguru needs to be slower than the Snorlax. This works under Trick Room. Outside of Trick Room it doesn't. I think there was a great opportunity here for the Milotic to start coiling. because none of the lead of Gruffalo, the normal type gym leader, will be able to do a lot of damage to it. Protect from the Arunguru, and my Loti, Muddy Water again from the Pelipper. I guess base here fishing for accuracy drops. But Snorlax, oh, that's good damage actually, but Snorlax is getting, accuracy fell, here we go. But Snorlax is getting stronger and stronger. Coil, here we go. You can use Mega Meganium, yes. Body press, good play. Ooh, you need a bit more stockpiles, I think, here. Lefties, activates. Okay. Interesting, we are here in a bit of a standoff. Both Snorlax. Oh, Pelipper misses. The Oranguru, that might prove vital as the longer the game goes. Big damage. Snorlax took another accuracy drop. Hypnosis! Doesn't miss. Big. Snorlax sleepy. Night. Oh, Snorlax is asleep again. Trick Room. Okay, now we're talking. Lefties. I was thinking about potential scenarios here. Snorlax already spent one turn sleeping. Does not wake up. Sleep Talk. Big damn. No way. Sleep Talk into stock. Okay. Sleep Talk. That is really good choice actually. Perfect to counter the Milotic. Psychic. Milotic is a special defense wall. He tanks it quite well. Muddy Water comes in again and picks the knockout on the Arunguru. And Snorlax still taking a lot of damage. These Muddy Waters in the rain are no joke. Hurricane comes out. Snorlax tanks it. Quite well. Okay. Lefties. Well played. From Bay, the water type gym leader. Kangaskhan comes in. It's time for the Mega. And Snorlax can still... that's a gigantic Kangaskhan, by the way. Or a very small Snorlax. But Snorlax can still Sleep Talk. But the thing is, he might wake up. Using Sleep Talk is always a bit risky, because you might wake up on that turn, and then it doesn't do anything. Oh, bro, I love the baby Kangaskhan. Pelipper comes out. Rain for the tournament. Rain for the future. Snorlax wakes up, and oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. That risky play of the Sleep Talk into the potential wake up. Recovery is big for Bay, and now it's full HP. We have Rain in the back, we have Rotom present. Bay is playing this really well. Snorlax has 2 stockpiles, remember that. And it's slowly but surely healing. We only have 1 coil on the Milotic, so Hypnosis can still miss. It's more unlikely, but it can still happen. Muddy Water comes in. Not more Rain. Yeah, you can see. Doing way less damage. 3rd accuracy drop on the Snorlax. Thunderbolt. Kangaskhan shoot. Oh my damn. That was last resort. This is my last resort. It was a crit. The Hypnosis machine is gone. Well done. Great play. Okay, chat was saying that Kang is not a Mega, and they're correct. Because it's last resort shenanigans. So I don't know who the Mega is. So now, Pelipper can come back again to boost the water type damage and tail wound and whatnot. Or we can see it should be Gyarados. I mean, Basculegion, you might think, oh, Ghost type not great. It actually is defensively. And the Wave Crash does insane damage in the rain specifically. Here we go. Oh, it is Mega Kangaskhan! Oh, that last resort is going to do so much damage. Snorlax uses Rest! That's why it has Sleep Talk! Genius! Now it could have Lumberry and wake itself up, actually. But we know it has lefties. Muddy Water misses the Snorlax. Okay, it should miss the Kang. As Kang goes down now. Bit of waste of a Mega, it's alright. Yeah, it's a dual Mega team. Thunderbolt Snorlax will eat that like a boss. Yeah. Ditto! Hello! We're playing Pokopia right now. Wait! Ditto doesn't have the right ability! We need the Imposter ability. Otherwise, we have to actually click Transform. Yeah, you need the Imposter ability. Otherwise, Ditto is kinda useless. because then it depends on its speed stat to transform, and you need to spend one turn transforming. I will allow you to change that between sets, just because it's too bad to have Ditto without that ability. Snorlax takes me critical hit, insane. I'm sorry. If you got the better strat. Oh, no way! He does have a better strat. I never said anything, sorry. He boosts his Snorlax and then copies it. Does Ditto copies the boost, right? Damn, I like... We can actually check. Yes, he copies the stats, but he also copied the 3 accuracy drops. Bro, that's insane. +2 defense, +2 special defense on 2 Snorlax on the field. I never thought I would see this in Pokemon Champions, but here. Thunderbolt. I don't think Ditto cares about that. That's super cool. Hurricane. Wait, if you transform into Mega Kangaskhan, you also Mega? That's insane. Snorlax is confused. Sleep Talk comes in. And it's... You can't rest again. Because you're already sleeping, right? Okay, here we go. Stockpile. Again. Huge. Body press. Misses. Because of 3 accuracy drops. It copied from its partner. Holy gimmick fight. I agree, chat. I agree. This is really good. I love to see this. Hydro Pump comes in. Does not miss. D2 tanks that. Not like breakfast. Hurricane comes in. Can't miss because Rain. Snorlax tank, bro. That +3 special defense hurts. Body press misses again. Oh my lord, this is an Aaron Cybertron video. Snorlax stand out of confusion. Sleep Talk. No, here it was a bad play because it's a guaranteed sleep turn. They changed that. So you should never click Sleep Talk on that turn. You could actually click Rest on that turn. Because you know you're gonna wake up. It's guaranteed. Hydro Pump comes in. Big Dam. D2 goes down. Muddy Watered. Nice damage on the Snorlax. But it's low. Body Press hits! That's a knockout. Close! But not enough. And we still have the... no! This is the last team member for our normal type gym leader, Grufado. Okay. I like the strategy though. I really did. Pelipper comes out. And the Basque Legion comes in. Another Hydro Pump and it hits! Snorlax survives, but how do you deal with the Basque... I don't think Snorlax can touch the Basque Legion. Because it's Stockpile, Body Press, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Yeah, it's over. Snorlax cannot attack the Basque Legion. Maybe Grufalo is taking this time to think about his strategy for the next game. Yeah. Speed, okay. Rotom comes out, Pelipper comes in. Yes, I was not live today. I started the stream 1 hour and 48 minutes ago. Kit, do you wanna be a gym leader? GG! Yeah, I was not live earlier. For sure. Does it say I was live on Twitch? I was not. I started the stream at... yeah. Here we go! Game number 2 of the fight between our normal type gym leader, Grufalo, and our water type gym leader, Bay! Okay. Different leads this time around for Graf and Kangaskhan. And we have Pelipper and Gyarados. Gyarados is the Mega of our water type gym leader. On the normal type side, we have both Kangaskhan and Drumpa as a Mega choice. Keep in mind that once Gyarados Mega evolves to become a Dark type, and Kangaskhan can learn Drain Punch, so that might be a good way to deal with it. Piranha, good nickname. Fake out from the Kangaskhan into the Pelipper, no Tailwind, big damage, bro. Boom. Ooh, that's a slow... oh my god, I can't even speak. That's big damage. Pelipper flinch, of course. Thunderbolt! Okay. It was not super effective because It was not 4 times super effective, I mean, because of the Mega Evolution. Still interesting to have Thunderbolt on the Farigiraf. By the way, you cannot change sets between. You cannot change your set between sets to adapt to the enemy. They have no way to enforce it. They have to trust you. Farigiraf protects. Last resort. Gyarados is out. Bye bye, Gyarados. Bye bye. Good damage from Gruffalo. Tailwind. Milotic comes in, and nail to me, you peasants, say the Milotic. Gruffalo. Mega! It's Mega Kangaskhan! He's trusting the process, here we go! Mega Kangaskhan will do so much damage with the last resort. Muddy Water comes in. No problem, I would say. Farigiraf goes down, but I think it did its job of doing a lot of damage to the Gyarados. Big... Oh, bro, that damage is insane. And it's from the Mega Evolution last resort. I was actually expecting a knockout there into the Milotic. The Snorlax comes in, and we know that it likes to stockpile. Sleepy. Hypnosis hits! No fear! Kangaskhan is fast asleep. Snorlax is confused. Stockpile comes in, no problem. Okay. Defense and special defense rising through the roof. Snorlax is still very healthy, but now Kangaskhan is asleep. It might wake up this turn. Next turn is guaranteed, but then what? I think if it wakes up on time, it can clean everybody else. Kangaskhan avoids the muddy water, that's really important. Even the little Kangaskhan is sleeping, it's so funny. Recover from my low tick. Good play. Last resort. Into the Pelipper, the wake up is insane. Great timing. And the thing is, there is no really safe switch in from the water type gym leader. No, actually there is. Because once Kangaskhan Mega, it loses a Scrappy ability, so it cannot hit ghost types anymore. So if you want to defeat the Basculin Legion with your Mega Kangaskhan, you have to do it before you Mega. It's Basculin Legion. The thing is, Gruffalo can use Ditto to transform into it, because Snorlax cannot hit the Basculin Legion. Kangaskhan also, because they have Fake Out and Last Resort. So the Oranguru can, the Drampa also, and the Ditto as well once it transforms. Who's the last one? It's Ditto. But Ditto needs to click transform, and Ditto goes down. If GG, Bay takes game number 2 and wins his second battle actually, because Snorlax cannot defeat Basculin Legion here. And Gruffalo is using his strategy to copy himself, not the opponent. That's why Ditto doesn't have the Imposter ability. Because if it had, it could still challenge the Basculin Legion. But since Ditto could not click transform in time, because being slower, it was knocked out, so Gruffalo has no way to hit the Basculin Legion, because it's Mega Kangaskhan. Normal Kangaskhan will be able to hit the Basculin Legion, but Mega Kangaskhan cannot. Good damage on the Milotic. Well done, well done. Kangaskhan is almost going down. Unless you have another move instead of... No. It is Fake Out Last Resort. Because we had to see another move before Last Resort if there was another move. Wave Crash. I mean, Basculin Legion can knock itself down. And then you defeat its partner, but it needed to do a lot of damage to get that recoil. Muddy Water comes in. Snorlax is tanking that. Snorlax no more out of confusion. Body press comes in. Actually here, you have to keep the Milotic alive, wait for the Basculegion to knock itself out, and then you defeat the Milotic. I mean, but wait, it's actually not over. Because Snorlax can rest. And Basculegion might not have enough life for... Uh-oh. Wait, maybe I call this too soon. There is a way. Yeah, no, there is a way. No, wait, there is a way. I'm sorry, Grufalo, mea culpa, because I think Basculegion, if it does not get a crit, it will knock itself out. It's Choice Scarf, I believe, so it cannot Flip Turn, it cannot Aqua Jet, it needs to Wave Crash. That's big damage, but the recall is... No way, Grufalo is going to do it. I don't believe this. He Sleep Talks, Stockpile, I guess, Body Press, it doesn't matter. Snorlax will win this while sleeping. Just hit me, bro. Unbelievable. I think I never seen this before in my life. This is the best way. Like, wow. I'm impressed. I'm sorry. This was not even in my mind. I didn't thought this was possible, but I was shown wrong by the normal type gym leader. Bay, the water type gym leader, must be spinning in his chair right now, while Basculegion knocks itself out. Unbelievable! Game number 2 goes to the normal type gym leader. No way! I thought it was over. I thought Grafolo couldn't do it, but he did it. Let's go to game number 3. This is impressive. What? Unbelievable! I'm surprised. I'm so surprised. What? This was insane. What do you mean? Oh wait, this is turn 1 of game 3. Kangaskhan and Farigiraf versus Pelipper and Rotom. I love this music, by the way. Chat, what's your favorite music in Pokemon Champions at the moment? Kangaskhan and Farigiraf, good lead. Fake out, of course. Into the Rotom. Interesting. The Farigiraf knows Thunderbolt. It will one-hit knock out the Pelipper. Accuracy drop on the Farigiraf. Yum on the berry. Trick Room. Okay, now you Thunderbolt. Wouldn't it be better to fake out the Pelipper, break Focus Sash? No, they were afraid of an Hydro Pump. Yeah, Hydro Pump from Rotom is way more powerful than Muddy Water from Pelipper. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm still baffled by the last game. The way the Snorlax defeated the Basculegion was insane. Protect from the Pelipper, afraid of the Thunderbolt, of course. Will Grufalo read this? Thunderbolt into the Protect, no read. Kangaskhan. Dark Pulse, ay. Big damage. Farigiraf still alive. And last resort into the Rotom. Big damage. Oh my lord. Critical hit. Does it matter? If it's max bulk Rotom, I think it matters. If it's not, I don't think so. But it's funny, it's only running inside of the field. Like if you were sitting on those benches in the background, you will not be catching a rain at the moment. That's very interesting. Gyarados comes in, Intimidate is really important. This will be Mega Gyarados. So, is it also Mega Kangaskhan? So, either no Milotic or no Basculegion on this game for Bay. Thunderbolt comes in. Big damage. Focus Sash on the Pelipper though. Muddy Water misses. The Kangaskhan, that's important. Farigiraf goes down, but it did its job already. Waterfall. In the rain picks the knockout. So I guess we have Drumpa in the back as a Mega. Especially because the Trick Room was the choice of Grufalo in this game number 3. On Oranguru and Drumpa? Oranguru and Ditto? Okay, what's the plan? Transform into Gyarados? Because Ditto is always gonna be faster. That's actually a good plan. because we're gonna be resisting everything that the Gyarados I mean. But the Pelipper is still threatening with a good knockout. Protect, that's actually giving time for a Gruffalo to do what he wants. Transform. Yeah. That's a good plan. Into the Gyarados. I can't see the game. God damn it. Psychic into the Protect. Good play from Bay over there. And Crunch into the Oranguru. He tanks it. 3 HP! What? Okay, Trick Room is still up. Last turn. Pelipper just protected. But there is a potential for a switch. But if it's the Basculegion, you switch it to a Crunch. So maybe just sack the Pelipper here. Oranguru cooling himself down is really funny. Protect on the Oranguru. Muddy Water. Good Protect. Into the Gyarados. Might create an accuracy drop. No accuracy drop. Ice Fang. Oh, he thought the Gyarados would protect. But so there is Ice Fang, but it's still not very effective. Waterfall. Oh my. That's a lot of damage. The rain stopped. Trick Room over. Who's the last Pokemon on base side? Fish! So it is a Basculegion. He did well on not switching it earlier. And I think this is a game for Bay. Because his Gyarados is more healthier. He has a strong Basculegion, which, yeah, it's GG. Aqua Jet into Oranguru. And now, there might be a speed tie though. No. Okay, GG. Good game. It's still alive. It's not over, hold on. Ah, the flinch! Because he might have... No, there is no way you knock out the other Gyarados. Because then Basculegion is locked in into Aqua Jet. So you might be able to knock out the other Gyarados. Survive an Aqua Jet and crunch the Basculegion. But like this, yeah. Oh! Actually, Aqua Jet picks the knockout and Bay takes the game. GG, great game, great set. Great set. Bay with 2 wins on his belt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th battle in the Esosu Pokemon Trainer Community first Gym Leader Challenge event. We have the Rock-type Gym Leader King Panda versus the Steel-type Gym Leader Cole. On the Rock side, we have Glumora, Garganacl, Cleavor, Isun Arcanine, Dusk Form, Lycanroc, and T-Tar. On the Steel side, we have Lucario, Archaludon, King Gambit, Caesar, Klefki, and the good old Aegislash. And the Mega on the Rock side is gonna be Glumora or the T-Tar. And on the Steel side, it can be Lucario or the Caesar. We have the leads. Actually, Garganacl is not a bad choice. Mega Caesar comes in immediately. No fear. No fear. And then we have Mega T-Tar coming in as well. Mega T-Tar, it's gonna be strong. A Bullet Punch shouldn't pick the knockout. Klefki for support is really good. Bullet Punch. Nice. Not even half. Rain Dance. Doesn't really matter. That does matter. Flamethrower T-Tar. No way. I love it. Salt Cure. I love that animation. The Rain Dance reducing the damage of the Flamethrower, keeping the Caesar alive. Beautiful play from Cole over here, actually. Because I thought, oh, Sand being up is good because it gives special defense to T-Tar, so removing it's not really important since everybody's a physical attacker on the Steel side. But then I saw the Flamethrower and that's a genius play. Caesar comes out, it wants to stay alive. The Duraludon comes in, it also successful to Salt Cure. Light Screen, nice, to reduce the special attack damage. Flamethrower again, it's still good damage. Actually, it's not. No, it's not. Salt Cure? I don't defend. Oh! Iron Defense Body Press is great into the Steel types, but it cannot hit Eggy Slash though. But Salt Cure can. Bro, this Garganacl is a threat. I was not expecting it. It's amazing. Okay. Scizor is the only real answer. I mean, no, everybody's a good answer to Garganacl, but Garganacl is also a good answer to them. Titar comes back to set up the sand later. Arcanine comes in. It's a rock type as well. Archaludon doesn't get body press, but Garganacl does. Arcanine. Oh, wait, he tanks that? Really? Body press? Boop! Ooh. I was expecting more damage. Okay, we need more iron defenses. We need more iron defenses. Salt Cure keeps going. Salt Cure is really strong here, because basically you just ignore the support Pokemon. It's gonna go down anyway to the Salt Cure, right? Dazzle comes out. The Klefki. Eggy Slash comes in, good choice. Close combat. Oh no, it's already too boosted. It's already too boosted. Electroshock. Panda is mad in the chat. He's saying, nah, that's BS. Yeah, it's too boosted already. Insane damage from the Garganacl into the Garganacl. Iron defense. +4 defense now. But if Eggy Slash has Sacred Sword on its move pool, it will ignore the defense that Garganacl is just raising. It's so difficult to beat Archaludon now. Arcanine switches in. So basically you have to wait for the rain to go out to start flamethrowing. Sandstorm is in. Aura Sphere 4 times super effective. Bye bye Titar. Damn. Big damage from the Aura Sphere. Critical hits. It didn't matter. Titar would go down anyway. Panda is mad in the chat. I love it. Sacred Sword ignore the defense. Yeah. Told ya. No way. No way. He knows Sacred Sword. The Egg Slash knows Sacred Sword. Now the last two GG. Okay, game number 1 is to Cole. Now, what adjustments will we see from King Pen on the game number 2? It's not really win farming, like this matchup will happen anyway. What Cole is doing, his fight is going for the positive matchups first. He chose to fight the Fairy type first, Gym Leader, and he chose to fight the Rock type Gym Leader second. So what is he doing? Is just picking the easy matchups first, because everybody will play everybody. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, for example, Bay already picked 2 wins up on neutral matchups, you know. King, calm down, bro. King Pen is really mad. Bro, you have a chance against him. It's okay. And it's not over. It's best of 3. It's a best of 3. It's not over. And you can do it. Come on, don't be mad. Play the game. Oh, I think you made Panda mad and you left the room. It's a best of 3, Panda. Yeah, I think Panda got too mad. I think Panda... Do I consider this a loss to Panda? So I think this is a loss to Panda. I think he rage quitted. Okay, next. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 4th battle of the Esosu Pokemon Trainer Community Gym Leader Challenge. On your left, Baked Gamer, the Water-type Gym Leader. On your right, it's Cole, the Steel-type Gym Leader. Neutral matchup, everybody. Let it rip. Here we go. We have on the water side, Pelipper, Primarina, Milotic, Basculegion, Rotom, and Gyarados. On the Steel side, we have Lucario, Archaludon, King Gambit, Caesar, Klefki, and the good old Eggy Slash. We have Pelipper and Milotic lead. That's interesting. Bay has 2 wins and Cole has 2 wins as well. They are 2-0 at the moment. Light Screen comes through. Duraludon is going to be very hard to remove. Behind the Light Screen, Tailwind. Actually, Pelipper is just helping Caliper is helping the Duraludon, because Duraludon now just Electro Shots. Yeah, so I think Bay needs to think about a different lead. The thing is, then Klefki knows Rain Dance as well, so how do you... Archaludon just destroys the Water type team. Okay, Bay needs to find a solution here. Bay needs to find a solution. How does he beat Archaludon? Rotom is a good choice. Other than that, I don't really see it. Because the Electro Shot is too strong. And now it's plus 1 attack. Reflect. Oh, accuracy drops can be a way of dealing with Archaludon. Double accuracy drop. Moonblast. But there is Light Screen playing big damage. So maybe that's the play, you lead Primarina. Because that's a lot of damage. Electro Shot misses! No, wait. First the boost. Oh, it does not miss. Yeah. I don't know, how do you deal with that? Critical hit, doesn't matter, it was a +2. Electro Shot, super effective. I guess you have to turn 1, try and go for Hypnosis with Milo and Moonblast. Mega Gyarados comes in, but you cannot defeat the Archaludon. But I think Bay lost too much HP dealing with that, and he still needs to deal with the Scizor or the Lucario. King Gambit loses Low Kick, which would be bad for the Gyarados. Gyarados online. Can it knock out Archaludon? Reflect is also up. Waterfall in the rain? Oh damn. The Reflect plus the defense boosts. Yeah. Muddy Water? Maybe another accuracy drop? Can make this work? In favor of Bay? No accuracy drop. Aura Sphere? +2 takes down the Gyarados, and that's game number 1 for our Steel-type gym leader Cole. How can the Water-type gym leader take care of this? Because the Duraludon with Electro Shot is threatening everybody but the Rotom. But Rotom can't do really much in return. Can Will-O-Wisp and slowly but surely do something about it, but other than that, I don't know. Muddy Water again. Pelipper versus the world. You could Bay could Hypnosis with Milo. Could lead Gyarados and Primarina. Because then, if you do that, because the thing is, in this fight, Bay gave the rain to Cole. So Klefki didn't need to click Rain Dance. If you lead Gyarados and Primarina, not only Klefki needs to set up the rain, it also needs to choose, do I Light Screen or do I Reflect? So the Archaludon will be taking more damage from one of the Pokemon or from both if the Steel-type gym leader decides to go for Rain Dance. Finally, Archaludon is removed from the field, but it's too little too late. Cole 1, game number 1. Let's see the adjustment of Bay in this game number 2. I would lead Gyarados and Primarina. Okay. Oh, there is a switch. We have Rotom, Primarina. That's a switch from both sides. We have Lucario as well. Lucario can Mega into Mega Lucario. Klefki here can go. It's an easy Light Screen because they're facing 2 special attackers. The Burn can be very problematic for the Lucario. Lucario can... no, Lucario can't hit nobody for super effective damage. But it can Flash Canada Primarina for some solid damage. And it can Aura Sphere the Rotom for good solid damage as well. Here we go. Mega Lucario comes in. Beautiful shiny, by the way. Okay. Protect on the Primarina. Sure. Light Screen on the Klefki. Close Combat comes in. Big damage. Bye-bye. Ooh. So it's a physical Lucario, not a special Lucario. That's insane damage. Oh, wow. Rotom is out. Bay falling behind in this first turn. Pelipper comes in. Bringing the rain. Okay. Muddy Water here will be good. I think Bay goes for Tailwind. Primarina comes back into Mega Gyarados. But Gyarados is a bad choice actually. So no Basculegion because Close Combat will make it very difficult for Gyarados to stay alive here. Rock Slide! 4 times super effective, but that's not a lot of damage. I know the Intimidate was there, but I was expecting more. Especially into the Gyarados, especially into the... I know, Pelipper is really bulky. Gyarados too, if you think about it, so... Okay, Tailwind is nice. And remember that the Lucario went for a close combat, so its defenses are reduced. So... maybe a double up takes the knockout, but I could see a very easy switch out into the Archaludon. No! Bay recycles the Intimidate, brings on the Primarina, Muddy Water misses. Okay, that's good, because it will hit the Lucario. Big damage! Beautiful! Close combat into... Beautiful, bro! Beautiful play! Damn! Beautiful play from Bay there. Dazzling Limb. That's nice damage. And now he can bring Intimidate again. Now I see a switch from the Lucario happening, I think. Very played so far from Bay. Bay really improved since the launch of Champions. I like what I see from Bay. Hurricane does not... Okay. Now you Moonblast the Lucario. Hyper Voice. Okay, nice. Good. Lucario goes down. But you still have one big problem to deal with, which is Archaludon. And rain is on the field, or in the sky, I should say. And Archaludon loves the rain. Yeah, and there is Tailwind up, but Klefki will be able to set up a light screen and reduce the damage taken by the Archaludon. Or you can go for Hurricane and Confusion. Welcome back. But that's really... you need to pray a lot for that to happen, because then you need Archaludon to hit themselves in Confusion. Oh! Switch from Klefki into the King Gambit. Cringe Gambit is here with pressure. Muddy Water, that's good. Accuracy drop on the Archaludon? Maybe? No. Moonblast? No light screen. Maybe that was a mistake from Cole. Moonblast. Big damage. We don't have light screen, right? Big damage, but not big enough. Electroshot coming in. Electroshot. Into Primarina. Yeah, that's a knockout. Okay. Because if light screen was active, I totally understand the play. If light screen was not on the field, I do not understand the play. But now we have King Gambit with Sucker Punch. There was light screen, okay, so that's totally understandable, the switch of the Klefki. But no, because now no, because now it's a physical damage dealer coming in. Intimidate. King Gambit does not have Defiant, which would have been perfect versus these Gyarados. It's pressure instead. But I can see a Protect from the Duraludon and then attack into the King Gambit. King Gambit with Kowtow Cleave will be resisted by the Gyarados, but not by the Pelipper. Here we go, Mega Gyarados. Let's see if it works. No Protect! Waterfall in the dark. It's almost... No, it's a little damage. What? And he dodges the... Why? Dodges the muddy water. No! Big damage into the King Gambit, actually. That's crazy. Flinch! Finally! Low kick, super effect. Oh, no! It was a crit. I don't think it matters. I don't know. Oh, that flinch was... Oh, bro. That Archaludon. Somebody defeat him, please. Archaludon plus Klefkit, Archaludon plus Sableye from Timu for sure. Oh man, that's game number 2 to Cole. Our Steel type gym leader getting his 3rd win in a row. Sucker Punch misses. Oh, because he was faster. Well, it's not, might not over. Accuracy drop on the Archaludon. He misses the attack. And Bacon still win. Versus the Klefki. No, there you go. Oh, the Sphere finishes the job. Bro, good battle. Good battle. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, now we have Cole with 3 wins. Bay with 2. And that's it. They're the only ones with wins. Oh, this tournament is being dominated by the Water type gym leader and the Steel type gym leader. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th battle of the first ever gym leader challenge of the Esosu Pokémon trainer community. We have on your left your normal type gym leader Gruffalo or Garofalo, and on your right the ice type gym leader Actually Bad. These teams are very interesting. We have Kangaskhan, Snorlax, Drumpa, Farigiraf, Ditto, and somebody else on the normal type team, and Oranguru, right? And then on the ice type, we have 2 Snowbringer. Wait, how everybody brings the snow almost. So we have the Ninetales, which is faster than the Frostlass, but you know that. So Frostlass, Ninetales, Glaceon, and it's Snowcloak, Bright Powder. That can be... Oh, Drumpa is a bad choice here, but you have Obama Snow, not Obama Snow. And also you have Fridge, Rotom, and Aurora. I like the ice type team. No Mega? Blizzard straight away? Okay. I like that. Double Blizzard, I guess? Flame... Wait, what? The Trump was faster than... wait, what? Wait. Did the Ninetales move? Oh no, I missed... It was 2 Blizzards? There was an Auto Veil? Wait, I missed something. Because I was reading chat. So there was an Auto Veil? That flamethrower was crazy, by the way. Cloud9! Okay! Cloud9... Okay! I like that. Okay. So it's still going, right? Like you can't do it now, even though Obama Snow set the snow again. Yeah, it's still ongoing. It's still Cloud9. Okay, great turn. I was like, you know what? The Draper was a bad choice. It was like, watch me breathe. Watch me, nay. Damn, good play, bro. Good play. Normal type gym leader ain't playing around. He ain't playing around. Flamethrower comes in again, 4 times super effective on the Mega Bomber Snow! Damn, and it's not even Mega! It's not even Mega Drumpa, it's normal Drumpa. Psychic into the Ninetales. Citrus. Good HP, brother. Bro, this Drumpa is telling me I'm wrong. Wait, what? The Drumpa... Wait! What the Drumpa was not... Why did the Drumpa protect? No. Wait, what? Did it miss Drumpa? Or is it a bug? Cloud9 removes the effect of weather. So maybe it removes the 100% accuracy of Blizzard? Nah. It's Cloud9! Yeah! Bro, Drumpa is the perfect choice. Hyper Beam! No way! I thought Drumpa was the worst choice. It's the best choice. Holy guacamole. Hyper Voice. That's an ice type. Refrigerate. Well played, sir. Well played, sir. What will be the adaptation of actually bad on our second game? Including sand special defense boost, snow defense boost, and accuracy chances. Everything is removed through Cloud 9. That's impressive. That's impressive. Transform into Auroras, into Kangaskhan. I've seen this, 2 Kangaskhans. I've seen this before. Blizzard. Okay. Freeze! It's not over yet, because both of those now only know Fake Out and Last Resort, which is not very effective into Auroras, but it shouldn't matter. No, it does, because no, the defense boost is now back, because Drump is gone. Mega Kangaskhan. I still have to know, if you Mega Kangaskhan and then transform, does it copy the Mega? Fake Out? Critical hit? Yeah, you copy the Megas, insane. But not right now, I know. Flinch, of course. Freeze, okay, okay. Snow Stop, that's rough. For the Auroras, one of my favorite Pokemons, by the way. Last Resort. Big damage. Yeah, GG. Wow. Wow. This first game was unbelievable. I really enjoyed this first game. GG. Okay, let's go to game number 2. I'm curious for the adjustments now. What will be the adjustments? Drump is a great choice to remove the weather. So maybe you focus on defeating the Drampa first without relying on Blizzard. And now you know, the Ice-type gym leader knows that Drump has fire, that Drump has Flamethrower. So it's different now. Okay, good to know. Here we go. Game number 2 of the match between our normal gym leader and our Ice gym leader. Glaceon and Rotom show up. Oranguru and Kangaskhan on the other side. Trick Room. So it's very easy to fake out Trick Room here. Fake out. Boop. Thunderbolt. Oh, transform Pokemons cannot turn into other Pokemons that have transform as well. I didn't knew that. Thanks for teaching me, chat. Okay, Oranguru uses the Trick Room. Okay, now he's faster. I love the design of Rotom Freeze, it's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, and, Thunderbolt did a lot of damage into the Kangaskhan. That's powerful Rotom Freeze, actually. Insane. Insanity. Psychic. Glaceon takes a lot of damage, but not enough. Freeze Dry. Good damage. Okay. Thunderbolt. Ooh. Oranguru is bulky. I remember Oranguru was in my first ever team of Pokemon Champions. You can check that on Esosu Pokemon Trainer. It's my first video. Or second. Drump is here. Hello. Okay, now Drump should Mega. And Drump has Flamethrower. Drump is under Trick Room, so will be faster. How do you deal with this? You have to stall out the Trick Room. 3 turns left. Auroras takes normal damage from Flamethrower because of the Rock type. So maybe that's an option. But then Oranguru can just Instruct. And they actually make 2 Flamethrowers. Beautiful. Bro, some people say Mega Drump is not cool. They sleeping on the job. Flamethrower. Rotom, bye-bye. Instruct. Psychic, okay. Glaceon goes down. Last 2 Pokemon for our Ice-type gym leader. Auroras, which will take neutral damage from the Flamethrower, and Frosty. Mega Drumpa still has Cloud 9? We actually can't see. I think so. I think Mega Drumpa still has Cloud 9. Oh no! It's Berserk, you're right! Chat. So now we can just spam. That's a very tiny Mega Frostlass, but we can just. That's an insane Aurora's Flamethrower. 1 HP, no way! Instruct? Well played, well played. Frostlass goes down. Alright. And now... Hyper Voice? Big damage, but not enough. I think you had to protect the Frostlass there. And then it was possible. One turn left of Trick Room. You can protect now. And Hyper Voice next turn. No, Draco Meteor hits! That was risky, actually. 1 HP, Focus Sash? Focus Sash. Alright, GG. Garofolo. Takes his first win as the normal type gym leader. Actually bad, took a loss, but respectable game as a nice type gym leader. Oh wait, it's not over yet! It's not over yet! One last Pokemon for Grufalo versus last Pokemon from Actually Bad. But now, okay, no. D2 just transforms now, and Aurora's can't do much versus itself. Oh wait! Freeze? No. Okay. But, wait, Speed Tie! Wait, Actually Bad can still win this! And go to game number 3 I mean. It's all about a Speed Tie, right? No! We have to Blizzard! Oh, why Thunderbolt? Why Thunderbolt? He won the Speed Tie! Like, Hyper Voice, Blizzard, anything but Thunderbolt! He could have won, I think. You misclicked and instructed the wrong Pokemon. It worked because Frosty survived on 1 HP. Bro, he actually could have had game number 2 and went to game number 3. Blizzard, oh yeah, Blizzard is 4 times resisted. True. Oh, it was just resisted. Because with Stab, it would have been worth it. But yeah, no. Rock resists Ice. So, okay, no. It was the right choice then. It was the right choice. Okay, GG. My bad. Grufalo takes his first win as a gym leader. Actually Bad takes his first loss as a gym leader. Next! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th battle of the first ever gym leader event in the Esosu Pokemon Trainer community. On your left, the normal type gym leader Grufalo. On your right, the steel type gym leader Cole. Grufalo is rocking with Kangaskhan, Snorlax, Drumpa, Farigiraf, Ditto and Oranguru. On the steel type side, we have Steelix. No, I'm joking. We have Lucario, Archaludon, Aegislash, King Gambit, Caesar and Klefki. And we have the King Gambit and Aegislash lead versus the good lead from Grufalo, because you have to expect the Aegislash here being the ghost type versus the normal type. And now the Kangaskhan can attack the... Oh, but actually no. Because these Kangaskhan... Maybe Grufalo changed before fighting the steel type gym. Fake Out comes in onto the Aegislash. How the Farigiraf will deal with this, I mean. Kowtow Cliff, big damage. It survives barely. Citrus Berry comes in. Delicious. And Trick Room. Okay, because last time we saw Grufalo fight, this was last resort shenanigans from the Kangaskhan. But he might have changed to Drain Punch to hit the Aegislash. We know that his Drumpa has Flamethrower, so really good matchup for Drumpa versus this team here. Okay, Dark Pulse comes in. King's Shield, I mean. Low Kick. Oh la la. What can actually the Kangaskhan do here? Thunderbolt. into the King Gambit. Wow, that's a crit. Yeah, okay. Big damage. Last resort. Yeah. But even though it can hit, it's resisted by the Steel type, right? So Kangaskhan here should have another move. You can't switch once you start the best of 3. You can switch before you fight anybody else. So you can actually adapt to the other gym leaders. Free Graph is down. Free switch into the Drumpa. But what will the Aegislash do here? Sacred Sword. Kangaskhan is down. Harsh turn here for Gruffalo. I hope to see the Drumpa and the Snorlax can learn higher power. Here you go, Snorlax. Okay. And Ditto. Oh, Ditto's a good choice. Ditto is a good choice. Body Press. Choppleberry. Nice. Wow, it survives. I'm impressed. And now, transform from the Ditto into the King Gambit, right? Into the Aegis. Can you choose? Low kick? Damn! Big damage. Sacred Sword. Bye-bye, Snorlax. And this should be game number 1 for Cole, our Steel-type gym leader, without changing his lead. He started the game with those 2. He finished the game with those 2. Well done. Okay. What adjustments can we see from Gruffalo? I think straight up, it's to lead Drumpa. Mega it and start flamethrowing. Flamethrowing. Double protect. No more Trick Room. Sucker Punch. GG. Okay, game number 1 to our Steel-type gym leader. Let's see what changes Gruffalo will do in our game number 2. GG. Time for game number 2. Here we go. So the lead is Drumpa Oranguru versus Lucario and Klefki. I like the adjustment for Gruffalo, or normal type gym leader. I really like that. But Klefki can go for light screen. But with Instruct, I think Gruffalo still picks a knockout. Especially Mega Drumpa, Mega Flamethrower could be really nice. Here we go. Lucario is Mega Evolving. No Mega Scizor this game. Drumpa also Mega Evolves. Lucario can close combat, which is super effective into Mega Drumpa. So, protect Trick Room maybe? Light Screen? No protects! I'm sure it's a close combat into the Drumpa. Yeah, GG! Yeah, oof! That's rough. I think it's over. Without the Flamethrower, I don't see a way of Gruffalo attacking into the Steel types. Yeah. Literally, I mean, maybe you now copy the Lucario, but then Lucario's close combat are going to be super effective anyway into the Ditto. So it's GG. I don't think Gruffalo can hit the Steel types here. Yeah, he had to protect. He had to protect the Drumpa there. We've seen Draco Meteor and Flamethrower from the Drumpa. Reflect. Because Protect Trick Room is awesome. Transform into the King Gambit. Well done. Psychic. Not affected. King Gambit shrugs it off. And now low kick from Ditto is gonna be... No, it really depends. It's a speed tie. Because Ditto can... Low kick comes first! Choppleberry. But Ditto does not have Choppleberry. That's a disadvantage right there. Low kick in return. Ditto goes down. Okay. And now Oranguru and Kangaskhan, I believe. I don't think they can do this because Kangaskhan only has Fake Out and Last Resort. So really complicated for them now. Protezione. Fake Out, into the Protect. Psychic into the Klefki. Minimal damage, resisted and behind light screen. Dazzle Salazzle. Respectable damage, because normal type can actually have this team if Kangaskhan had Drain Punch could totally defeat the Steel type team. Because Drump also has Flamethrower, and then D2 can transform, you know. Low kick. Kangaskhan is alive, but Last Resort will do no damage here. Instruct. Oh, will it fake out again? Oh yeah, it doesn't work. True. Dazzle Salazzle. Kangaskhan goes down, and that's GG. Cool. Takes another win versus Garofalo. Okay, this was the second match. No. Yeah, it was the third match of Garofalo. He has 1 win and 2 losses. This was the fourth match of Cole, and he has 4 wins. GG. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Gym Leader event battle in the Esosu community. We have the Water-type Gym Leader Baked Gamer versus our Dragon-type Gym Leader, and this is the first battle that our Dragon-type Gym Leader is bringing to us. We have Kirby with the Garchomp, with the Charizard, Komodo, Dragapult, Bridge, and Goodra! He's seeing Goodra! Oh, nice lead! And we have a Quackable on the water side! What? Are we cooking some sandwiches tonight? You know, because it's from Scarlet and Violet. Pelipper, Quackable, Milotic, Basculegion, Rotom-Wash, and Gyarados are the Pokemon chosen today for our Water-type Gym Leader. Charizard here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Mega Charizard X because it's a Dragon type. Yeah, Mega Charizard X coming online immediately. Beautiful. Actually, people say shiny Mega Charizard X looks bad. I mean, it's worse than the normal, but it's not bad. Thunder Punch! Pelipper, ooh, Focus Sash. It hangs on by a thread on its life, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Focus Sash activated, and now Clanging Scales. Bye-bye, Pelipper. No Tailwind allowed. Turn 1 is massive for Kirby. Bay now needs to adjust. What will Quackable do? Defense drop on the knockoff. It's not very effective. It takes away the item, which was a Focus Sash, so not really needed there. Quackable slower than both of Kirby's Pokemon. I think he was expecting for Tailwind. Now comes the Gyarados. That's the Mega Evolution of choice of our Water-type Gym Leader, but Komodo should know Aura Sphere, so that Mega Gyarados is a problem. The thing is, you don't need to evolve it right away, you only need to Mega Evolve Pokemon that gain the type that you are using. So Gyarados is already a Water type, so you don't need to Mega it. You know, you can just use its now Flying type and Water type as a defensive ability versus the present Fighting type on the field, and then once you feel comfortable, you Mega it to deal with a Dragapult, for an example. I think Dragon type here is very well represented. We have Archaludon is a pseudo legendary from Galar. No, Dragapult is a pseudo legendary, right? Thunder Punch comes. Oh my god, 4 times super effective. The Gyarados goes down! Unbelievable! No chance for Baked Gamer to do its thing, and it loses Quackable as well. Oh lordy! Oh lordy lord! Our Water-type Gym Leader is being beaten to a pulp! He needs to make adjustments in the second game. This is a best of 3, keep in mind. Basculegion, can you do it? 1v4? I've seen Last Respects carry 1v4 before, but this Mega Charizard X is really carrying it. Last Respects. Into the Komodo, but Charizard has Thunder Punch! That's the problem, I think. Oop. Maybe Bay was expecting a Protect from the Charizard. Arch is a part of Japan's 600 Club. It's not considered a pseudo in the West. Ah. But the stats are there, right? Dragapult and Charizard. Nah, I think Dragon-type Gym Leader might have the coolest team. Dragapult, Shadow Ball, that's GG. Game number 1 goes for Kirby. But Bay, he's been doing very well with his adjustments. Let's see what will the adjustment for him. Charizard completely carried this game number 1. Let's go to game number 2. And Archaludon, no? Here we go, game number 2 of our Water-type versus Dragon-type Gym Leader challenge battle. Baked Gamer was completely mopped in game number 1 by Mega Charizard Thunder Punch. Especially if you think about it, Bay has 2 Water and Flying types, which are weak to that Thunder Punch. Maybe we could see a Rotom coming in here. Maybe you can see a lead with Milotic and Hypnosis or something like that. And Kirby has the Kudra, which can be very, very hard to remove. Quackavolt does have some super effective attack into it, but Guthrie is really, really tanky. If you don't take care of it quickly, you will not be able to remove it off the field. Here we go. Oh, okay. I understand, Cole. Makes sense. Okay, Drag Queen. Ah, that's so funny because Drag Bolt, Drag Queen. Okay, and the Kobo. Oh, the Pelipper is still here. Okay, this Intimidate is not really important because of clear body of Dragapult, his stats cannot be dropped, and Combo is a special attacker. So Pelipper is safer here since there is no Mega Charizard with Thunder Punch. So Tailwind, and here I think Piranha, the Gyarados, is safe to Mega Evolve. No, because of potential Aura Sphere from the Como, but you kinda need the Dark Stab to one-shot the Dragapult, no? Pelipper here should go for a Tailwind. Maybe double up into Como to then Mega Evolve later. We had an internet crash. Hint disconnection from Kirby. Hold on. Can he come back and make a move on time? Okay. Was Kirby able to do a move here? Let's see. So we have the Mega from Gyarados. Kirby internet crashed, but sometimes you can come back into the game. Mold Breaker, of course. Protect. Okay. And Draco Meteor into the Pelipper. That's not a bad move, actually. That's not a bad turn. The game chose for you. That's not bad, if you think about it. Maybe you wanted to switch. Oh, the game... Bro, no way. The game actually made a good turn for you. Yeah, there is Tailwind, but still... That's so funny. It kind of worked out. Of course, it's not the best outcome, but it kind of worked out for you. You protect the Como, but the thing is now your enemy is in Tailwind. Maybe you wanted to double up. Vacuum Wave! Hell yeah, brother! Well played! I was not expecting Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave from the Como. Crunch! Dragapult goes down indeed, okay. Yeah, I think Kirby wanted to deny Tailwind on that turn, but he disconnected, so the game chose for him. Here we go. But still, I think it'll be very hard to remove, yeah, especially with the Milo, it's very hard to remove this Archaludon, especially in the rain. Oh, big move, you can Vacuum Wave your Archaludon to give it already a defense boost. It's gonna be super effective, but that's okay, because Como is a special attacker and it's actually intimidated right now. Protect? Wait, is this for real? Or is it fake? Nice. Nah, I think it's a real play. Electro Shot coming in for sure. Hypnosis hits! Raw Hypnosis, no coil! But this is gonna be one sleep turn, so next turn, the Archaludon can wake up. This is not over yet. Archaludon is great into the Water-type Gym Leader because of the Electro Shot. Ice Fang? Okay, half HP. I was expecting more, actually. But it makes sense, it's not super effective. Coil! Now watch me coil. Now watch me Lele. Outer Sphere! That's super effective! Big damage! Big damage! Very well done. Ooh, sleepy. No more Tailwind, though. Now Kirby with an advantage. Now, actually, Bay could be super smart and risky, which he could launch an Hypnosis into Archaludon, because Archaludon will wake up guaranteedly right now, I think, and you are slower. The thing is, you might be knocked out, so that doesn't really happen. Protect, and now you knock out the Gyarados with Electro Shot. Wait, the Gyarados is faster. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, no problem. Archaludon tanks like a boss. Wait, the Milotic is faster than the Archaludon, because Tailwind is over, right? Accuracy drop? No. Okay, so this Archaludon is really slow. Thunder, okay, some good speed control, but you're still slower than the Milo. Okay, rain stopped, so no more Electro Shots for Kirby here. Maybe they don't have Electro Shot? Draco Meteor, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon. Protect, I'll assume, because it's not a rain team, so running Electro Shot is not really great. Clanging Scales, good damage. Mega Gyarados goes down, And Bay lost his second Pokemon. Hypnosis hits again. Great Hypnosis. But I think this Archaludon is not really the problem. I think it's a support set. And if you think about it, it already has a special attack drop from turn 1 Draco Meteor. So I think the problem here is actually the Como, which has an underrated design. There you go, Basculegion here. Oh, I see, no, good play from Bay. This allows or stops the Thunder Wave from... wait, oh no, there was white? No, it was a Dragapult that... Draco Meteor, sorry. Yeah, that slip stopped Thunder Wave coming in to make the fish slower. Oh, the Dragon-type gym leader is saying Archaludon has a single special move and that's Flash Cannon. Okay. Last respect into the Protect. Well played from Kirby. That Protect is really buying him some mileage. Ooh, here we go. Nice damage from the Muddy Water. Accuracy drop. Okay, accuracy drop. Into the Arch. Leftovers for Milo. Milo, very, very healthy. And now, can Last Respect defeat the Archaludon there? It's +3 defense, as you can see. Last Respect is now 150 base power, stab, adaptability. Ah, yeah, it surely does enough damage to beat the Archaludon, no? Last Respect into the... Como, okay, it goes down. Sure. Muddy Water again. That should not be the knockout, unless it crits. Yeah, it does not. Okay. Stamina, no accuracy drop this time around. And it wakes up on the second turn. Thunder Wave misses! Because of the accuracy drop. Actually, I think Bay can take this game. Because it should be Mega Charizard in the back. Mega Charizard totally drops to Last Respect. Goodra? If it's Goodra, I think Goodra... No. It is the Chari. Former Alpha? You got that in the Legends Arceus? No, you can change the titles. I don't think Charizard is in Legends Arceus, is it? Okay, so now Last Respect into Char. Most likely Char protects here. Mega Charizard X coming online. Hello! Last Respect into Charizard. No, oh wait! There might be a chance. If Charizard can knock out the Basculegion, it's gonna be... yeah, Thunder Punch. No way! Survives on 13 hit points. Paralysis? No! Muddy Water? Oh, true. Zeus says Alphas. You guys are correct, chat. Sorry. Oh no. The Thunder Punch almost peaked the knockout. But it's GG. It's GG. Okay. Game number 2 was close. But Bay will take it. We're going to game number 3. Let's get it. Nice. Last Respect. And the Chari goes down. Okie dokie. We got ourselves a game number 3. I love it. I love it. Game number 3 of our Water-type Gym Leader versus the Dragon-type Gym Leader matchup. It is tense. First game was super easy, a cleanup for the Dragon-type Gym Leader. Second game was tense. It was complex. And we had a disconnection from our Dragon-type Gym Leader on turn 1. But he was still able to almost win it. I think it came down to a roll in the Thunder Punch of the Charizard versus the Basque. Yeah, I think he really has to deny Tailwind this time around. Yeah. Ooh, but the Intimidate will force a double up into the Pelipper, I think. And, nah, I think it's okay. Thunder Punch, Clangorous Soul should be able to pick the knockout. The Gyarados, I don't think he's threatening too much here. Ice Fang is neutral into both. Waterfall in the Rain, though, can do huge damage into the Mega Charizard X. This Charizard X seems to be invested more into attack and speed than in bulk. I like to run both, it's interesting. Because with the Tough Claws boost, even if you have low attack investment, you still do decent damage. Beautiful, my favorite Mega Evolution is on the field. And it's Mega Gyarados straight away, no fear. Okay, what about now? Do we have double up into Peli? Peli protects! Big play from Bay. Okay. Oh, nice! Oh, wait, down a sphere. Big damage into the Gyarados. Kirby didn't took full risk, he went 50-50. Ice Fang. Oh, damn! That's not... What? That's really good. Why didn't you Waterfall if you were targeting that Pokemon? It's fine. Never mind. Good play from both players, turn 1. We have a match, ladies and gents. Remember, you're watching live or on YouTube. You can join as a challenger, as a gym leader, or as a spectator. A spectator. That's Spanish speaking people, they can say spectator, they need to say a spectator. Thunder Punch into Pelly! That will proc Focus Sash and I'll Clangor Soul. I think to deny Tailwind. Nice, Clanging Scales, not Clangor Soul, sorry. That picks a double knockout! Kirby's in a great position! Oh, that's really good! That's really, really good. Now we have Milotic and Fish. No Tailwind though. If it's Choice Scarf, Fish is faster than everybody though. And I mean, this combo is a bit of a problem. It's doing a lot of damage with Clangorous Scale. Last respects into the combo. Bloop. Oh wow, Focus Sash comes through. That was a lot of damage. And now Thunder Punch, but it's intimidated, so less damage. Para? No para. Clanging Scales? GG. Wait, oh no! 3 HP! What, Muddy Water can miss! Okay, that's a way to do it. Okay. That was super risky from our Water-type gym leader with the Raw Hypnosis. If it misses, it's really bad, but it hits, which gives a bit more wiggle room, bro. I can't believe Big Fish survived with 3 HP. It was the Intimidate from Gyarados on turn 1 that made everything a bit more complicated for our Dragon-type gym leader. Charizard switches out. Sleepy Boy comes out. Last respect into Darchaludon, big damage! But wait, you're gonna lose now. You lose the Fish. I guess Bay was expecting a Protect from the combo. Muddy Water misses, no way! Oh no! Big damn on the Arch. It's GG, well played though. Nah, this was a great match. These two gym leaders know what they're doing. Yeah, I think Bay was really reading a Protect on the combo, that's why it last respected the Char slot. Yeah, but that turn where he lost Pelly and Char was really hard to recover from. GG! Wait! No, Arch just finished. But wait, the Milo is faster than the Arch! It misses again. Really? Because this would have picked a double knockout, no? And then we have Sleepy Char, and most likely Dragapult in the back, so it would be hard to come back from. Flash Cannon, here we go, GG. Nice. Good game! Our Dragon-type gym leader picks his first win of the tournament. Kirby gets the W. Bay gets the L. So Bay now has 2 wins and 2 losses. Kirby has 1 win and 0 losses. Next! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Battle of our Gym Leader event, the first one in the Esosu community. We have right now the Steel-type Gym Leader versus our Dragon-type Gym Leader. On the left there is Cole, the Steel guy, with Lucario, Cringe Gambit, the Brave Archaludon, Skarmory. I love Skarmory! I guess Skarmory was in one of the first teams I built for Pokemon Champions, and I really like it. That team was a bit bad, I have to admit, but now I can make a really good team with it. And then you also have Klefki and Aegislash for him. On Kirby's side, the Dragon-type Gym Leader, we have Charizard, X, Garchomp, Komo, Dragapult, Big Bridge, and the shy but very cute Hisuian Gudra. Lucario Klefki versus Chomp and Bro, Kirby was like, I'ma bring the 2 guys with super effective moves versus Steel, and that's it. But also, this Charizard could take some big damage from the Lucario with a close combat. Lucario can also learn ground type attacks, by the way. Detect on the Lucario, okay. Garchomp, is it Scarfed? Is it Dragon Fang? Is it Citrus? Is it... Garchomp can take any item. Stomping! Ooh, that's gonna do so much damage next turn. Flare Blitz into the Klefki! It's a one-hit knockout, even through the Reflect. Super effective. Tough Claws boosted. Get out of here, Keychain. You did, I mean, it did its job. It did a support role. So it's fine, but now how do you go around boosted Stomping Tantrum? How do you gonna change here into... How you gonna adapt to Stomping Tantrum? Cringe Gambit? Okay. Because look, Mega Lucario should be faster than the Chomp. Unless it's Scarf Chomp. Chomp. It's Mega Lucario. From Cold, yes. See! And... Sucker Punch into the Char. Big Dam, not a knockout. Stomping, that's a knockout, for sure. It's not, wait, what? What? Ice Punch! Unbelievable! That's a one-hit knockout! Lucario still survives. I'm more surprised that it survived the Stomping Tantrum. Flare Blitz into the King Gambit, that should be a knockout. It's not! Bro, Colt's Pokemon are tanking for their life. And Charizard goes down here. So double knockout for the Dragon-type Gym Leader. Damn! Okay, now we have Komodo and Dragapult, okay. The Reflect, yeah. The Reflect really helping out here on our Steel-type Gym Leader side. Protect from the King Gambit. And... Vacuum... Nice read! Protecting from the Vacuum Wave. Shadow Ball. Bye-bye, Lucario. It's a tough position for the Gym Leader of Steel, though. Because the King Gambit is always threatened. The King Gambit is always threatened. Archaludon is hard. Ooh, how do you deal with that? Because I'm pretty sure it's max special defense Archaludon. So one Aura Sphere will not be enough to knock it out. I think it can just ignore the King Gambit and double up on the bridge. Protezione. Protezione. Okay. Leggings. Okay, yeah, it's neutral on the arch, so I get it. Damn! Bro, that damage is insane! It's not max special defense arch? Draco Meteor! If it picks a knockout, Cole wins. GG. Oh! Wait! Focus Sash. Because it's like... Sucker Punch picks a knockout on the Dragapult. Because I thought Dragapult... No, you're right. I thought Dragapult had the Focus Sash. That's why I said you can ignore it and just double up the breach. But no, Dragapult has White Herb if I remember correctly. This is not my friend. Right now they're just battling because Coles and Kirby are friends. But right now the Gym Leaders trying to be the best in the ESO League. Oh damn, it's thundering outside. Vacuum Wave, oh! Okay, I thought... I thought you didn't... Oh no, it doesn't work like Sucker Punch, never mind, okay. Okay, that's good, he had to Vacuum Wave here. That's why I said if the combo... Oh, Draco Meteor, big damage, that should be the knockout! Yes! Game number 1 goes to Kirby! That's why I thought if he loses the combo, it's over, but that Focus Sash was really important. Well played, well played. And our Steel-type Gym Leader might be facing his first loss. Join the room, everybody, if they lose game number 2 here. Let's go, let's go. That was a good match, bro. That was really good, that was really good. Oh my lordy. Here we go, here we go. What adjustments we can see? I think the Lucario is a bit useless on our Steel-type Gym Leader side. Skarmory is a good adjustment versus the Garchomp, but awful versus the Charizard. I mean, you could not Mega Hit, tank Flare Blitz with Reflect, and Revenge Kill on the next turn, because Mega Skarmory is faster than Mega Char. Oh! We have an adjustment from Kirby as well. with Chomp and Como. Ah, we have Sableye and the Bridge from Timo with Klefki and Archaludon over here. Reflect goes up. Earthquake! Wait, he's hitting his own Como. Big damage on the Klefki, but Archaludon tanks it. Archaludon might go down here to our sphere. Boop. Oh, damn! Big damage. Big damage. Damn! Good play. Actually, yeah. Kirby did the perfect play here, because you were forcing the Klefki to choose either to reflect or light screen, because you did a physical damage, and you did a special damage. That was really, really good. Now, Mega Lucario here. Mega Lucario. It goes Mega. I think it can do solid damage here. Reflect is up, so maybe light screen now. Protect on the combo, that's fine. Rain Dance. What? Earthquake? Sure. Reflect will help the team here. Damn! Mega Lucario took that very poorly, and it's not a crit. Ice Punch, okay, nice. Okay. Ooh, Vacuum Wave will get a knockout next turn. Rough position for Cole. Dragapult comes in. Super fast as well. Oh no, okay, King Gambit. I thought it was the Eggy Slash. Yeah. Protect on the Dragapult, so no Sucker Punch. Detect on the Lucario. Okay. Vacuum Wave into the Lucario. Good play from Cole. King Gambit. Oh no, the Sucker Punch. No. Damn. Is there no way for Cole to take this game number 2 and bring this to game number 3? Oh, there is a switch from Kirby into the Mega Charizard X, which is just okay. Lucario goes down. Yeah, you had to go for double protect there. You had to try it. Now the Gambit, Sucker Punch again. Oh, GG. Too many Sucker Punch attempts there. Well played. Kirby takes its second win on the tourney, and Cole takes his first loss. Unbelievable! But actually, Rain here is good to deny some damage from the Char. Aura Sphere, reduced by the Cobble. Not Cobble. Bloop. It's a knockout. Well played, both of y'all. It was really, really good. Thanks for participating. You guys did amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another match of the Esosu Community Gym Leader event. Right now we have the Dragon type Gym Leader versus the Fairy type Gym Leader. Here we go! On the Dragon side we have Mega Charizard X, Garchomp, Komalo, Dragapult, Archaludon, and the Hisuian Gudra. On the Fairy type side we have Mega Floette, Mimikyu, Whimsicott, the Azumarill, Mega Meganium, and the Sylveon. And great lead here, Archaludon, the two Steel types, of course, coming in to make life a little bit easier for a Steel type user. Draining Keys into the the nickname of the Gudra. Flash Cannon coming out, big damage to the Whimsicott. Goes down to the Focus Sash, still with is good. Draining Keys didn't do much damage into the Gudra, it's really, really bulky. Heavy Slam. Boop. Sylveon is down. For a moment I thought, wait, this is a Steel type Gym Leader. No, it's not, it's a Dragon type Gym Leader. Okay. So, who's the choice from Lily? It's Meganium! Instead of the Floette. Actually, not a bad choice here, but the thing is they're both dragons. So they'll take normal damage from Weather Ball. And so maybe Floette was a better choice. It's okay. It's a best of 3, so there are still more options in Game 2 and Game 3. Here you go, here you go. What's the move of Mega Meganium? Undertale Wind? Moonblast from the Whimsicott, that's good! Okay, but the Goodra is really bulky. Earth Power. It's super effective, okay. But that Goodra is too tanky. And there's a Citrus Berry. Damn. Flash Cannon. I think he really should focus on the Archaludon for sure. Heavy Slam comes in. I mean, Heavy Slam is doing a ton of damage as well. Meganium survives for another turn. What's the play now? For Lily, the Fairy-type Gym Leader. Here we go. Switch into the Charizard. That's a Fire-type, so it will resist the Fairy-type attacks coming. No, but Lily goes into the Archaludon. Huge damage. Please tell me you double up. Special attack drop is really good. Oh no, Earth Power into the Charizard, which is now a Flying and Fairy-type. Flash Cannon into the Meganium. Okay, double up into the Archaludon would have been great. But it's not over. Last Pokemon from Lily coming in. Charizard here has to make evolve right now. Cannot stay as Flying Fire for long. Floetchi comes in. Oh, so Lily also brought the Floette. It's a respectable stat. It could be Choice Scarf Floette. I've seen it before. Mega Charizard X coming in. Yeah, Kirby brought Pokemon that take normal damage, neutral damage from Fairy, Protect from the Archaludon. Moonblast into the Protect. And Light of Ruin also into the Protect. Charizard, Flare Blitz! Picks a knockout, and only Whimsicott is available for Lily. Let's go to game number 2. Good match, both of y'all. Lily has a real chance to beat the Dragon type here, but the Dragon type Gym Leader is being very smart about it. Very, very smart. The Goodra is a problem. I don't think Lily has enough firepower to pass through the Goodra. Switch Archaludon out. Into Goodra again. Flare Blitz. That's a knockout. GG. Game number 1 is for Kirby. Lily still has a chance with game number 2. Let's get it. It's okay. That's why best of 3s are good, because you can do adjustments in game number 2 and game number 3 potentially. Here we go. Game number 2. What will be the adjustment of our Fairy-type Gym Leader that just lost match number 1 versus a Dragon-type Gym Leader? I'm pretty sure Como will not show up here, because it's 4 times weak to Fairy. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. We are in the arena. Not in the practice ground anymore. Azumarill Whimsicott. Hello. And we have the Goodra and the Archaludon. Okay. What's the best play here? Last match, Lily really focused on the Goodra. And I think it's correct. It's just like big damage into the Arch. Do we have enough firepower to break down the Goodra? Because if you don't, the best play is just to fight around it and KO everybody and then just overpower it with sheer numbers. Heavy Slam, respectable damage. Kirby recognizing that the threat is a Zoom Ice Spinner. No, we have to play rough there, because play rough is gonna be neutral. Yeah, that would be a play rough there from the Azumarill. Ice Spinner doesn't accomplish anything there. Moonblast, again into the Arch. Boop. Big damage though. Whimsicott surprising, almost taking down the Archaludon. But now we Flash Cannon into the Azu. Azumarill goes down. And Whimsicott still has the Focus Sash intact, so next turn can do good damage. And we have still the Mega Meganium or the Mega Floette in the back. So this is not over. Archaludon, which is a threat, is being either protect, switch, or defeated next turn. Because Whimsy is faster. Mimi! Mimikyu! Hello! I love to see it. Mimikyu Shadow Sneak could go for a Swords Dance and then do insane damage in the future. Protect on the Archaludon. Whimsicott Moonblast into the Protect. What is Mimikyu doing here? Drain Punch! Nice! But still, Play Rough will be more damage because of Stab Boost. Mimikyu speed fell. Heavy Slam. And Whimsicott is down. Okay. But the Mimikyu is a threat here. Now we have Mega Meganium or Mega Flowey. Meganium is the final Pokemon of Lily. Can do a lot of damage here. I think Weather Ball is the best option instead of Earth Power. I know Earth Power is super effective, but Weather Ball, it's boosted by the sun. Actually, I don't know the calcs. Chat, what's more powerful into these Steel Dragons? It's Earth Power or Weather Ball from Mega Meganium? Flash Cannon. Meganium survives that. We've seen that before. Very healthily. Nice. Earth Power into the Goodra. Big damage. Mimikyu is faster. Mimikyu will hit the Goodra. No, Citrus Berry. Mimikyu cannot defeat the Goodra here. Wait, Goodra is... I know, because of the Gooey ability. True. Drain Punch. Oh, it does not pick the knockout on the Archaludon. Unlucky. I think you have to switch the targets here. Meganium into Arch. Mimi into Goodra, but now pretty sure Garch will protect. Flash Cannon comes out into the Meganium. It goes down. And it's GG. Game number 2 goes to our Dragon-type gym leader, Kirby. And he takes a winner versus a difficult matchup, which is the Fairy-type. But he had pretty good coverage. Because all of the 3 Pokemon used in game number 1 were taking normal damage from Fairy, so no super effective. And then he has Flash Cannon and Heavy Slam to do big damage into the Fairy types. So it's not actually it's not the worst matchup if you think about it. Same versus Ice. You might think Dragon is bad into Ice, but you have 2 Dragon Steel and 1 Dragon Fire Pokemon. So it's not that bad of a matchup if you think about it. If you're using pure dragons, sure, but if you're using these dual dragons, they're pretty nice versus the bad matchups of dragon. The only problem will be dragon itself, which will not happen. Oh, big damage, but Mimikyu still alive. Boop. GG. Well played. Our Dragon-type gym leader takes another W. Well played, well played. Thanks for participating. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another matchup of our Gym Leader Challenge in Esosu community. We have today the Steel-type Gym Leader Cole versus the Ice-type Gym Leader Actually Bad. Cole has Mega Lucario, King Gambit, Archaludon, Mega Caesar, Klefki, and Aegislash. On the Ice-type side, we have Mega Frostlass, Alola Ninetales, Glaceon Mega, Abama Snow. We have the Rotom Fridge and the Aurorus. Ice type is my second favorite type, so I want to see a win here. Here we go. Frostlass and Ninetales comes in. They're the first lead here of Actually Bad. Ooh, this is rough. Bullet Punch, I think will pick a knock. Yeah, this is a very hard matchup. Very hard for the Ice type matchup. Because how do you realistically defeat Bullet Punch Caesar? Yeah, it's very difficult to beat the Caesar here. You need the redirection, or like Water Ice, something like that, or even with Aurora Veil, it's very, very, very difficult. Mega Caesar is on the house. Beautiful Mega Evolution, it reminds me of Pokemon Tournament DX. Protect on the Frosty. Okay. Klefki goes. Nice! Protect into Aurora Veil, I assume. Oh no! Rain Dance! Good play. Until Aurora Veil doesn't come through. Yeah, Lily, you can change types, but only for the next event. Because you already did 2 fights as the Fairy-type gym leader. I can help you build a team if you want, or just like make some good move changes. If you don't want, that's fine as well. Okay, now, without the snow, I think actually that is kind of screwed, and it's unfortunate because against the normal type gym leader, he fought against Drumpo with Cloud9, so he couldn't make use of the snow as well. But now he can Mega, but then Klefki can just click Rain Dance again. It's complicated here. Ninetales comes out into the Bum Snow, which will set up the snow. Rain Dance. Yeah, I think there'll be Rain Dance from Klefki again. Bullet Punch into the Frosty. That's a knockout, right? It's not! There was no Rain Dance from the Klefki. Light screen. Okay, we can see some freeze from the Blizzard, please. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Thunderbolt. Para? Doesn't matter. No, doesn't come through. Okay, okay. Is there any ice type that can beat steel with, like, fire? I don't think nobody can learn mystical fire. Rotom could give a good option with Will-O-Wisp into the Scizor. Will Punch. Bleep. Rain Dance. Earth Power. Oh, Earth Power is here. Good from the... Wait, how the Obama Snow went first? No, he went last. Yeah, Shadow Ball would have been way better there. I agree, YouTube chat. Maybe they were trying to get a paralysis? Crab beats Steel. But Steel also beats Crab. Yeah. So yeah, you need to change the strategy for Trick Room with the Crab. Crab can touch Eggy Slash, true. But then you have other Pokemon to work it out. Bullet Punch! From a Snow goes down because no snow to help it survive. Blizzard, it hits! Do we see a freeze? Or two? No freeze. Dazzle Salazzle? That's a knockout. Bye-bye, Frosty. Ninetales comes in, setting up the snow again. Aurorus is the worst to have in this matchup. Because it's four times weak to Steel. Blood Punch, that's a knockout. It's not, because Focus Sash. I like it. And now, Blizzard from the Ninetales. Clefairy's Rain Dance. Sure, that makes sense. Blizzard? Aurora Veil again! It fails because of rain. Blizzard from Aurora's freeze? Can we see a freeze? No freeze. Okay, let's go to game number 2. Yeah, Icing into Steel is so difficult. Especially into Mega Scizor with Bullet Punch, right? Like, what can you do to counter it? Bullet Punch into Ninetales, 4 times super effective, bye-bye. I'm trying to think what Pokemon are in the game that can counter or like be okay to... I mean, the Frostlass survived, but I need to went for Thunderbolt. Shadow Ball there. Shadow Ball there. Into the Scizor would be actually good. Okay, let's go game number 2. Game number 2 of Steel versus Ice in the Gym Leader event. Because the only Megas that are Ice are the Crabominal and the Frostlass. I think with Crab there was a chance here, because then you can use a normal Frostlass to beat the Eggy Slash. But then the King Gambit just takes care of that. It's not impossible, but it's really difficult. I think it's doable though. Here we go. Game number 2 leads are Glacier Ninetales and Archaludon and Klefki. Klefki is just shutting down Ice completely with Rain Dance. And Archaludon will just be spamming Flash Cannon here, I'm pretty sure. Protect on the Ninetales. Light screen. Oh yeah. You can play after Kirby for sure. Dig from Glaceon. What? Flash Cannon into the Protect. Glaceon is faster than Archaludon. Okay. Maybe we can use Birthing with Slush Rush. Reflect. Protecting from physical damage. No Rain Dance here. So maybe Aurora Veil comes through. That can change things. Dig! Into the Klefki! Does little damage. Flash Cannon, 4 times super effective, that's a knockout. Now I think we need Mega Frostlass, Blizzard, but then Klefki can just press Rain Dance, so I don't know. I think versus Klefki you really need a Taunt user to stop its shenanigans. Frosty! Frosty will go here for Mega and Blizzard, I think. Bro, Glaceon is so cute though. You can change your moves, yes. Not in the middle of the best of 3, but before the best of 3, yeah. For sure. Okay, Omni Ring, that's Mega Frosty. Will we see Rain Dance clicked? Rain Dance. Blizzard hits both! That's really big damage. Freeze? No freeze? No freeze? Do we see double Blizzard? Oh, it misses? The Archaludon, which was the most important to hit there. No freeze on the Klefki. Unfortunate. Electroshot. Interesting. Glaceon takes big damage, but it's still alive. But the thing is now Archaludon is +1 special attack. Okay, what can we do here? We have Light Screen, Reflect, Rain, and Aurora Veil. Archaludon +1 defense, +1 special attack. What can we do here? Just double Blizzard again, I guess. And pray both hits to the Archaludon. Or bring the Bumblestone in the back. But then you just shoot out one Blizzard, and that might not be enough to pick up the knockout. We have still yet to see some freezes. Where are the freezes at? Blizzard misses? The Archaludon again, no way. That's what we need to be hitting right now. Come on, Blizzard. Come on, Blizzard. Blizzard hits both. Big damage, but yeah, we had two Blizzard misses. If they don't miss, actually the Archaludon would have been knocked out here. Frosty goes down. Big damage. Oh, Glaceon survives 1 HP. Okay. And now, last Pokemon for Actually Bad, our Ice-type gym leader is... Actually Bad saying, my team is undergoing a huge change after that. It's okay, bro. Living and learning. Living and learning. That's how we do it. Klefki comes back into the Eggy Slash. Okay. Blizzard misses the Eggy Slash. Finally, Archaludon will go down. Nice. Okay. Finally. And another Blizzard comes through. Can we see a freeze? No. Oh, lordy. And Light Screen was off. Okay. Now Klefki comes back in, or we see the Mega Scizor? Yeah, it's Scizor, of course. Okay. Bullet Punch here is too strong to not use. So I'm expecting Shadow Sneak. No, I don't need Shadow Sneak. We just go full power. I love Glaceon's cry. Here we go. Mega Scizor. Wide Guard. No more Blizzarding. Bullet Punch. Oh wow. Rotom tanked that because of the electric type as well. No Blizzard. Great raid from Actually Bad. Citrus. Double Shadow Ball! Oh! I like that! No more Reflect. Aura Veil goes off too. This is pretty good actually. Helping Hand? To the Sylvie. The Sylvie is gonna be knocked out by the Bullet Punch, no? King's Shield? Is there a read from actually bad into this? Bullet Punch to the Rotom. It still survives. Shadow Ball into the King's Shield. GG. Rotom was really needed in game 1 as well. Because it's really tanking the Bullet Punch. Because of being part electric type, it takes neutral damage from the Bullet Punch and not super effective. Sylveon goes down, and the Rotom should go down as well. So Cole got another win, and actually bad got another loss. Okay, GG guys, thank you for participating. Oh no, wait, Rotom is still here. Rotom is still alive. Hold on. Klefki. Rotom was really important. See, it's possible. I think if Rotom was here game 1, it was totally possible to beat the Steel user here. Cole could also use Gudra, that's true. Bullet Punch. Rotom avoids the attack. Wait, what? Is it Bright Powder? Okay, so Rotom should have been here totally in the game number 1. Blizzard! Freeze? Freeze, please? No. No freezes in the entire match. What? Bullet Punch picks the knockout. Well done. Guys, thank you for battling. I really enjoyed the battle. I hope you did too. Let's go to the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another battle of the Gym Leader Challenge of the Esosu community. Right now we have the Dragon-type Gym Leader Kirby versus the Ice-type Gym Leader Actually Bad. On the Dragon side we have Mega Charizard X, Garchomp, Combo, Dragapult, Archaludon and Ision Gudra. On the Ice-type side we have Mega Frostlass, Ninetales, the Glaceon Mega Abomasnow, the Rotom Fridge, and the Auroras. Our Dragon-type Gym Leader is now unbeatable with 3 wins out of 3 games, and on the other side our Ice-type Gym Leader has 2 losses outside of 2 matches. But this is a good matchup for our Ice-type Gym Leader. There is no way for the Dragon-type Gym Leader to perturb the weather, if you think about it. So I don't know how will he has 2 steel types. That's and the fire type as well. That's how he beat the fire type Gym Leader, by using neutral damage. Yeah, which is like that. Blizzard will still hurt a lot. No Mega Frost lasts for a lead. Interesting. Okay, I think here you just spam Blizzard. No, the Abomasnow is in danger because of Flare Blitz, and the Aurora is in danger because of Heavy Slam. Here we go, Mega Char. Mega Abomasnow in front of a Charizard X. I don't think that's the optimal choice. 4 times super effective, bro. Yeah. Just goes down quickly. Charizard goes down. Thunderbolt, but it's a dragon type, so it's resisted. Heavy Slam, 4 times super effective. Oh wow. Oh wow. I did no damage. Auroras is really heavy, huh? Lesion comes in. I think the speed is too slow here for Actually Bad. Bringing Mega Abomasnow, I think it was a big mistake. Aurora still survives. That's important. It might do something here. Dig on the Bro, just press Blizzard. Okay, Blizzard is here. Good damage. Heavy Slam. Because against the Gudra Dig is gonna do like 2 damage. Come on. Hello. Hello, come on. Aurosphere. Bye-bye, Auroras. And now Glacier will come out of the ground using Dig. It misses. I know. Into the Como. Yeah. Not a lot of damage there. Heavy Slam. GG Glaceon. No, it still survives. Wow. Goodr's not taking the knockouts, but doesn't matter. Rotom comes in. Roto. Rotom is powerful. Be careful, Kirby. Vacuum Wave. Priority move. Knocks out the Glaceon. And Blizzard comes in. Big damage! Into the Como. Knockoff from Goodra. Bye-bye Bright Power. And now, Rotom in a good position to do a lot of damage, but it's alone. So it's difficult. Survives the Vacuum Wave. Wow! Blizzard again. Freeze! Freeze, please. No freeze. Here we go, game number 1. To Kirby. Yeah, the turn where Glaceon used Dig was really bad. If they use Blizzard, they actually have a chance. Game number 2, here we go. Here we go, game number 2. What adjustments are you expecting from our Ice-type gym leader? Because there's a very good matchup here. He just keeps using Dig on Glaceon. Okay, now we have Frostlass and Ninetales, Goodra and Charizard. Okay. Now, depending on the speed stats, both Pokemons of actually bad might outspeed. Probably they will. The Charizard, the thing is, sometimes people run bulky Ninetales with no speed, and if it's max speed Charizard, it will outspeed the Ninetales. But we'll see. Oh wait, if this is bad, if the Frostlass does not Mega, or it Megas, it's still bad. Oh no, Frostlass is slower than the Charizard. So this Frostlass has no speed investment, or very little. Because Frostlass is totally faster than the Charizard. I don't know, maybe it's just a difference of speed in the base form. Protect! Do we see a Blizzard? Double Blizzard? Okay, well, as an Ice-type gym leader, that's the only thing you need to do. Oh no, that's no damage into the Goodra. Freeze? No? Okay, it's a freeze now, it's a freeze now. Freeze! I told you! Freeze! Finally! It's max speed, yeah, it's just a difference of speeds in the base form. Never mind, I forgot about that. Because normal Charizard is faster than normal Frostlass, but Mega Frostlass is faster than Mega Charizard. Because Mega Charizard's speed is 100, base Frostlass is 120. So that freeze was insane. Blizzard! That's it, bro. Oh, double freeze! Citrus from the good. They both flew. That's so funny, bro. Double Blizzard! Damn! Get out of here, Dragon types! That's it. As an Ice-type gym leader, you just need to you don't need to think much. You just do one thing: press Blizzard. That's it. Just press Blizzard. Ninetales goes down, but you have more Blizzards coming in. The Charizard being frozen doesn't matter because with Flare Blitz it will thaw out anyway. It's just for the epic stuff. Dragapult is faster than Frostlass, I think. Glaceon, but Frostlass is full HP. So I don't think Dragapult can one-shot none of those. So 2 Blizzards will knock out the Goodra. Protect, okay. Blizzard! Here we go! Nice! Come on, Glaceon! Don't dig, don't dig! There we go! Blizzard! I think Kirby might have his first loss to Blizzard spam. It's not over yet, because Archaludon might be difficult here. It's the Como. Okay, it might be fast. We have Vacuum Wave, which does not affect the Frosty because of the Ghost typing. Beautiful Snow. Yeah, what you can do is just stall out Snow as well. Shadow Ball, that's super effective! Doesn't pick the knockout! So the first drop doesn't matter. Blizzard! Oh my god! So much damage! Holy shit! Glycerin goes down, but the combo can't touch the Frostlass. And we still have another Pokemon for actually bad. But the thing is, now the snow goes away. And no West, no. Protect. Then snow goes away. But it doesn't matter. Because Rotom just uses Shadow Ball safely next turn. You don't need to risk double Blizzard next turn. Because you can't... You're not faster than Frostlass. Vacuum Wave does not work. Oh, no, okay, no, okay. GG! Game number 2 goes to actually bad. Game number 3 is coming in. Like, there is just no reason to click Dig on the Glycerin like it happened on the last game. There is no reason. Just Blizzard, bro. That's the power of the Ice-type Gym Leader right here, right now. It's the power of Minnesota. Now, I'm sure Kirby will do some adjustments here. But what? Because he has no way... he has a way to outspeed the Frosty. But with Dragapult, I think an adjustment is Dragapult Combo. And then you Shadow Ball the Frosty, it gets low. Combo as Focus Sash. And then you double up the Frostlass. Because if you remove the Frostlass, I think it's a very difficult matchup for actually bad because of the speed control. There is no speed, he's gonna be slower than everything. But with the Frostlass, it's very difficult for Kirby to actually get a win here. Frosty Ninetales, that in Portugal you say you don't change a team that wins. Here we go. Chargudra, hey, those are the same leads, right? Truth be told, Gudra was frozen last game. So not being frozen here will make a difference because you knock out the Ninetales way quicker. And the Charizard protected turn 1 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go, let's see. What are the adaptations of Kirby? Mega Charizard X goes into its Mega form! Beautiful! Frostlass also Mega Evolving. Beautiful as well. So pretty! And now, Protect on... Yeah, that's the same play of Kirby from last game, from game number 2. Blizzard! Will we see a freeze? No freeze. And now... There is a freeze? No freeze! Okay, Heavy Slam into Ninetales. Picks the knockout. I think now actually bad now needs to bring the Rotom because Rotom is doing so much damage into everybody. And it also takes neutral damage from Heavy Slam. Is it faster than the Charizard though? I don't think so. So the Charizard actually can get a knockout here. Yeah, the Gudra not being frozen there changes everything. Because Ninetales, I think it's the only one faster than the Charizard. Blizzard! Big damage. Citrus, of course. Blizzard? No, Flare Blitz, okay. So, Charizard goes down here, but it also, it's a critical hit. I don't think it matters at all. Especially if it's like good attack investment on the Chari. Down to 3. It's really important, because if it wasn't down to 3, it will be single target damage of the Blizzard into Gudra. Now Gudra will do a Heavy Slam, but Rotom will not go down for that. Knock off, taking away the Bright Powder. Well done. To be honest, the Bright Powder should be on the Glaceon. Bright Powder Snow Cloak, good luck hitting that. Okay, now the thing is, the combo is faster than both. No, not than the Rotom, really. That's why you should have Ice Shard on the Glaceon now. Freeze on the Gudra! Hold on! Aura Sphere into the Rotom. Boop! Rotom goes down. Can the Glaceon beat both of them here? Blizzard again? No, for sure they beat both, but do they beat some... The freeze didn't matter there, because Glaceon is faster than Goodra. The freeze will be important on the combo. And now, can Glaceon beat the Archaludon? I don't think so. We need a... Wait, it's Dragapult! No Archaludon! Uh-oh! I don't think Dragapult can beat the Glaceon. Please, don't click Dig on the Glaceon, okay? Just go for Blizzard. Dragapult should have Draco Meteor, Dragon Dart, Shadow Ball, Protect or something. No Focus Sash because that's... Wait, actually, Batman to get this! If it's the Archaludon, the conversation is different. But with the Dragapult, they need a crit, because Glaceon has good special defense. And defense being boosted by the snow. Oh, licking their paw is so cute. Glaceon, tun tun tun. Glaceon, tun tun tun. Glaceon, tun tun tun. Glaceon. Flamethrower! Doesn't pick the knockout! Blizzard! Blizzard! Come on, Blizzard! See! We got the win! The first Ice type win! Let's go! Let's go, Glaceon! Toon 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 toon. Let's go, Glaceon! Toon 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 toon. It's the first loss of our previously unbeaten Dragon-type gym leader Kirby, and the first win of our previously unvictorious Ice-type gym leader. Well done! Well played! GG! Best of 3! I love this!